Well, Gaffer, your thoughts on the game then?
We weren't very good, were we, at all today? But you look back at the last 10 games, the lads have been absolutely fantastic, and it's our first off day in the last 10. Difficult conditions, but the same for both sides. Made a few changes at half time because we weren't that pleased really of how we performed. Even if we've gone in 1-1 at half time and then we've conceded obviously just before the break. Second half been a little bit better, but not a good day for us really. Congratulations to Peterborough Sports, they've deserved it. I think the real talking point is going to be about the officials, not the actual game of football, which is a shame for Peterborough because they've deserved that win, even though we have had quite a few chances, especially near the end, missing an open goal and the one that Hayes, that you'd, like you said, you put your house on Hayes to score that, but it's not been good. We've prepared well this week, we've not done anything different. In fact, with Craig coming on board, there's been a lot more research into our opponents, but some of the lads today didn't follow basic instructions and we didn't keep the ball well. When we kept it well, after about 10 minutes, lovely passage of play, but a lot of it was back to front, and no matter what the pitch is like, you can still play football. But listen, the lads are absolutely devastated that they've lost a game. It shows how far we've come really since the turn of the year, and they'll always get a lot of credit off me because they work tremendously hard, as we've said before, in training. It's not work from today. Some of them have just kept going and going, but like I said, the officials, it's really not, football's not suited to them. I would imagine maybe netball or something like that, where they don't have to deal with any form of aggression. I mean, some of the decisions.
To be fair, they did get some division. They went both ways, didn't they?
Well,
they weren't great for either team, to be honest.
They weren't great for either team, and that's not the reason we've lost the game. But listen, I felt sorry for the referee before the game. He looked scared, and you've got to have some metal about you for refereeing at this level. The linesman who gives Dougie offside near the end. It's about 2 or 3 yards on. It's like, come on, lads. Do you know what I mean? And it's a shame that. I'm talking about that now. They do their very best. I love referees, as you know, and I'm a big fan of them. I know they've got a very tough job, but these lads probably need to have a look at what they're doing in terms of the future career moves, because it's certainly not for them.
Very hard place to come though, Peterborough, with them scrapping for survival.
Yeah.
Do you think that had an impact on? They seem to have a great team spirit. Did Peterborough as well today?
They're fighting for their lives, and Vieira's a decent lad who came on towards the end, and we've had them watched and we've done our research, and we knew that. We knew it, but one of those games where you roll your sleeves up and you do the dirty stuff, and that's how you're going to grind a result out. But unfortunately, we didn't do that, and we didn't play as we played last week against Market Drayton, and when we get the ball down and we knock it about, there's not a match for us.
Hard on this pitch though to knock the ball about, really.
You look at Brian Clough's Forest side in the early 80s, they played on a lot worse than this, and they still pinged it about, didn't they? I think sometimes people can use that as an excuse. We did it well in the first half, when we some passages of play, but it's just one of the things. It's a bad day for us. None of us are happy that we've lost, but let's think back of the last few months since the Cleethorpes game, how well the lads have done and how hard they've worked, and it's up to them now to show the character, and us as a management and coach and team, to bounce back, starting with Swallow Nest on Tuesday. And
do you know Bedworth have lost?
Oh, have they?
So
to Stanford.
That's sort of gone our way today.
It's gone our way, yeah.
Church have won.
I'm even more gutted now because it was a big 3 points.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. There'll be a lot of twists and turns before the end of the season, but we have got a good group in there, and like I said, they're massively disappointed.
As you say, up and up again at Swallow Nest then?
Sorry?
Up and at them again at Swallow Nest?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the Sheffield and Hallamshire Cup is one that we want to win, without a shadow of a doubt. It'll be tough. We've got to get past Swallow Nest, and Penistone are in there, Shore Lane, and some fellas from Maltby who I've come across before. But yeah, we've got to beat Swallow Nest first, which won't be easy. It's their cup final really at the end of the day, and they'll be well up for it, as you'd expect. The Rotherham side, and we ain't getting many playing teams from Rotherham. But yeah, we move on to the next one, mate.
Good.
Sorry, one more thing, just to thank the fans again. They've travelled today. Absolutely superb support, so thanks very much.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.